Create a sales pipeline form type in KulaHub. First of all, go to Forms on the top navigation and into Sales Pipeline Forms. You will only ever have one of these form types, so that's why, like you can see here, there isn't a creation button anywhere to set up a new one because one already exists. So I'm just going to jump straight into settings on this existing one, but if it was blank and you did create, you'd be brought through to the exact same screen. You get all of your standard form options such as the description, requiring account managers, controlling permissions, displaying specific fields, both internal and external notifications, and a bit further down the page you still get custom fields for this form. So this is the main difference between a sales pipeline form type and a standard form type. So the sales pipeline form has specific fields that you can see here automatically generated. So this specific form type is a lot more rigid in that sense, where you have to follow a set flow. You still can create new custom fields as and when you need to, so you can certainly add to this information here to get your own sort of data capture points in if they're not covered. And you can also edit existing fields to a certain extent. So for example, I can change any of these field names, but the type of field is set. So for example, if I was to change this to date of inquiry, the system is still logging it as a lead date. So do just bear that in mind. The reason that these set fields are auto-generated and are a little bit more rigid in that sense is because any data entered into the sales pipeline form type will automatically generate you a sales pipeline dashboard. So there are specific fields as a part of that dashboard that are required in order to display that more visual reporting style. So an account manager is required at each stage. You need things like a quote date, for example, or a likelihood or a forecast month for the projection graph. So a lot of it is rigid for that reason. And sometimes this works brilliantly for businesses and sometimes it's not quite the best fit, so they do opt to build a standard form type. So it just depends on your business and your process from a sales perspective. You do still get the option to integrate these with websites and create external landing pages if you do need to, and you can import data into these as well. The sales pipeline dashboard can be found under reports, and as you can see, it does have a sort of predetermined view to show all the users that have been allocated as a sales user in your user management and their total number of neat leads, appointments, quotes, won and loss, and the values of those over the selected time frame that you choose. You will also get a quotes in progress and the weighted value of those, as long as a forecast as well. So this is why a lot of those fields are auto-generated and are a little bit more restrictive. It's so it can generate this for you off the back end of that. If at any point you're not sure whether the sales pipeline form is quite right for you or whether something like a standard form is more relevant, do just speak to your account manager. They'll talk you through your sales process, get an understanding of how you work, and we'll be able to make a recommendation based on that.